As part of our Everyday Horses campaign, we're sharing some tips with you to help you maintain your horses' soundness, help them be pain-free, so you have nice, happy, comfortable horses. What I'm going to share with you today is some palpations you can do to check where you might have areas of pain or tension on your horse. So the first one is up in the head obliques. These are your head obliques. You just want to use light fingertip pressure. You can see that's a bit uncomfortable. So we know our horse is a bit tight in the poll. Then your cervical spine is here. You're just going to squeeze over the top of your vertebrae. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a positive reaction here. The next one is in the middle of your tricep, your big shoulder muscle. So you just want to get your thumb and just palpate this muscle a little bit. So we don't really have much of a reaction here. Then the next and most important is our back. So some people test the back by running their fingers along it. This is a reflex. Any horse is going to dip their back when you run your fingers along it, and it's clearly not comfortable. You'd do it if I did it to you. So what we want to do is we want to zigzag across the muscle to see if there's any pain or tension. So we're going to start at the wither, which we're just going to zigzag, and you are looking for any spasms, any area that feels tight, tense, any fasciculation, which is tremors. We're going to go so you can see here we're starting to get a bit of spasm the whole way along the back. Now you can start to go right up into the lumbar. You might want to do a second line just above the ribs. Okay. So as you can see with her, it's not so bad at the front, but as we start getting towards this lumbar area, we start to get some spasms and fasciculation. Then you want to find your last rib and just run up the top. So we get a little bit of fasciculation, which you might not be able to see on the camera there. And the texture is different under my fingers. Then we move to our tubercoxy, which is the wing of our pelvis, and we just want to put a bit of pressure down. So we're getting a little reflex there. That's okay. What we don't want is the horse to drop. Find our tuber sacrali, which is our croup area. Squeeze them together. So you can see we're getting a bit of tension through this muscle here when we do that. Okay. Then you want to go between the tuber sacrali and the tubercoxy. This is a reflex over your sacroiliac joint. Okay. A little bit of a reaction is okay. We don't want anything too drastic. Then we're moving to our hip joint, our greater trochanter of femur. And we're just going to palpate around the outside of it. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so we're not really getting much here. And then we want to go to our point of our buttock, which is our ischiatic tuberosity, and just squeeze. And we're getting a little bit of a sway, but no pain reaction. And those are some palpations that you can just do to get a general idea of where your horse might be a bit tight and sore. Especially if you're going to give it a massage. Lets you know where to spend the most time.